There are a lot of makeup artists that will tell you what? Ah! So I am sporting this cute headband, this adorable top that you can kind of see, can't see, but it has these cute buttons on it. It's adorable. This is New York & Company. I love that closet box. It's awesome. The link is below for that one. And these adorable things are on my Amazon affiliate link. So go check that out. Go click the link. Get these from Amazon. They're so cute. I love them a lot. I wear them a lot through the house. And my hair is messy bun day. So if you want to rock a messy bun, show me yours. How many days a week do you have your hair pulled up on top of your head? A lot is for me. So we're going to go ahead and do this versus that. And I'm excited to do this because I use both of these foundations for various reasons. Grab your beauty blender, grab a small blender, and grab your foundation of choice. If it's matte finish or luminous, and we're gonna go ahead and put this on now. Matte finish is what I'm gonna do now. And I like matte finish for various reasons. So one is the time of the year. Go ahead and dictate what your skin is doing during the winter, spring, fall, summer. That way you know during that season your skin needs more oil control, and that way you can pull off a matte finish is A. B is that you're going to a photo shoot, your face needs to not have any flashback, any glare. Go ahead and put on your matte finish for that. If you want to be camera ready and in front of that flash throughout the day and you don't want to have a lot of shine. So that is the other reason for a matte finish. And the other one is just because you want your skin to not feel as though it has any makeup on whatsoever. That really is popular for a matte foundation. Not even knowing like you have anything on, I love it for that as well. So I want to go ahead and show you now what this looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it on half of my face. So I'm going to take my foundation primer. So if you want more information about foundation primer and why or why not use it, there's a video linked below in the description. Go ahead and check that out and figure out if you need primer or not. So it's not for everybody, but it is great. So I put that on. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my matte finish foundation, and I am going to apply this on one half of my blender, and I'm going to go ahead and take it on one side of my face. And the texture of this is very light, right? It's very light. It also is thin, super thin. And yeah, it literally just dries so well that there really is like, do I even have anything on? That's the best feeling about this matte wear foundation that Mary Kay has provided for all of our consumers. And yeah, I really do love it. So the times that you want to do matte for me is because during the summer, my face tends to, you know, hold a little bit more moisture, right? So I need a little extra control with that. And because it's summer, it works for my skin doing that. The coverage is really good as well. You can also thicken up your coverage. There is, in that same video below, go ahead and check that out, and you can look at how to make your current foundation apply a thicker coverage. So during the summer months, spring and summer, I go into a matte finish. Okay, my skin's good with that because it has a little bit more moisture. I'm out in the sun a lot. It holds a little bit more hydration. During the winter months, my face gets very dry, and I prefer luminous. Matte wear also, if you have dry skin, it will end up showing more of like your fine lines. So if you have lines around your eyes or your mouth area or forehead, it will highlight that and accentuate it a little bit more. A luminous is a little bit more forgiving. So we're gonna go ahead and do luminous on this side, and then I can kind of really let you compare the two. And this is without doing any concealer. Just really want you to see how well this covers. And I want to check this out. It's a lot thicker it's a lot thicker. Like as you kind of do this with your hand, you're like, okay, it has a little bit more thickness to it. It's not as like watery, right? It's not as thin. So you can already tell it's gonna be a little bit more hydrating. That's a plus. So fall and winter time is I have to do a Luminous, because otherwise my skin gets a little bit scaly. No matter how much I mask, hydrate, exfoliate, my skin will tend to still have a little dullness, right? If I'm not taking care of it on a daily basis. And then when you're wearing your makeup, that can tend to highlight some of those imperfections that your skin may have. Dryness, fine lines, and you don't want to highlight that. You know what I mean? So I want it to be a little bit more forgiving. And so here is that coverage. Coverage is really good. Again, the texture you can already see. This one has a little bit more sheen to it. This one has a little bit more of a dull finish. You can already check out the difference there. As it sits on my face, I'm gonna let them both kind of sit for a few minutes, but as I'm kind of just like soaking this all in, I can feel that this one is still there. This one feels like I've not done anything to it yet. So it's not heavy necessarily. It's just I can feel the product, right? So it's not a bad thing because I actually don't mind feeling the product, but I know it's doing the job that I need. So Luminous is more for winter months because my skin is more normal to dry anyway. So, all right, let's go through the pros on Luminous. So, all right, versus the matte wear, why do Luminous? A is because your skin is more drier, right? It's drier and you have more fine lines. So dryer's A. B, you have more fine lines. So you want it to be a little bit more forgiving to those areas. And then also you want to think about my skin is a little bit more thirsty. So I want to hydrate it and I want to also have that dewy, that glowy, luminous look. That's also going to give you this, that you're not worried about any flashback or camera or photos. You just want to be hydrated and you want it to look flawless. That's what it's going to give you. And you can still see already, this one has a little bit of sheen to it. This one has a lot of dullness to it, right? Big difference. So I'm going to go ahead and touch up and finish these looks, and we're going to check out the end results. I always haven't used the same formula foundation. It really has changed a lot with the Mary Kay brand. So I've probably used 6 or 7 different foundations through the years of formulas. Right now, I mean, I'm so hooked on this Time Wise 3D. And one, I just love the preference of the coverage, but how I can really do a lot of customizing to this as well, thicken it up. But I personally love the Luminous and I love the matte. It just, again, depends on the season. So making sure that you're not just tossing a foundation away because you think it doesn't work for you. Really make sure that you're having that time to have something customized or explained to you and just switch up the formula, and that will make the world of a difference. But skin prep is everything, so make sure you're taking care of your skin so you can get the best results. All right, using both of those foundations, both at one time, I will have to say now that everything's on and I've set my face that I can't feel a big difference. This side feels a little lighter. This one feels like something's there, but it's not dramatically different where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's heavier. So they're both very lightweight, but it is depending on the season and your skin type. I can't stress that enough to you, but I deal with that with my clients a lot. You know, they go through needing 2 foundations a year. Sometimes we're even changing the colors, which is all very, very normal. But don't be discouraged because your skin will change. That is very natural because of the sun exposure and because of the climate change. So if you've moved or if you do intend on moving, you know, that will also affect your cosmetics and your skincare regimen. So a consultation is always important and key. So obviously reach out and I would love to have that consultation with you so I can answer all your questions and help you have a really good understanding for your makeup regimen and your skincare regimen. So I'm excited about this, matte versus luminous. And personally, I like them both. Obviously, they're in my makeup case, but you obviously need to pick one that's going to be best for you. So I hope that this helped a lot when it comes to all your shopping preferences and picking that out. And yeah, let me know in the comments. And I'm excited to see you showcase your eye look for January. Stay in touch with all the social outlets, and I can't wait to have fun with you this new year. And I'll see you next time in my next video.